Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. I've been sitting here, very happy, just guarding the bottle of XX. I'm not quite sure what this bottle is, but it's very tasty. And now I may be, or may not be, slightly slower on my feet than I was. Can we actually do that? I don't know if I got any. No. Okay, we don't have any alcohol on us, so we can't actually do the whole tipsy thing. So we won't worry about doing the tipsy thing. We have got to speak with Flynn, and then we can go and stow away on a ship, if we want to. Or we could go and deliver a package, or speak with Alana Holton to go and do some other stuff. And I'm thinking we're going to do the Flynn thing. This is what we said we were going to do. So we're going to come out this way, and we're going to go over here, and Flynn is just up there. We speak to him, and we stow away on a ship, and then we head off out to sea. But before we do that, we're going to come over this way. We're going to slide on down here, and where is it? Somewhere out here. Somewhere out here. There we go. We've got a school of fish just over there that I want to get to, and we're going to do our first little bit of fishing. So, yeah, I have said this to you before, and for those of you who are new to the series, turning up and getting to grips with what we're doing, we're not playing on Grundorn anymore. For those of you who watched the old series, Grundorn is still there. He's still in the Plaguelands. He's taken a bit of a break at the moment. He's had a little bit of a holiday, but he's quite happy, he's quite cheerful, and we will come back to him. But right now, we're playing Frithgar. We're playing my main character, and we're doing all of the shiny new stuff, and we're having a look at the shiny new stuff. And when the shiny new stuff has been thoroughly explored, and we've had enough of this, I'll then go back to doing another. And I gotta be honest, out of all of I stopped doing quite a number of different series when I had the Great Cull of 2018 on the channel here. I suspended a whole load of different series. I was doing one episode a day on loads of different games, and one episode a week on loads of different games, and it really wasn't working anymore. It was becoming too cumbersome. We were getting it's just getting confusing. And since I stopped doing it, I genuinely, the one that I've regretted and missed the most is the World of Warcraft series. I know that was also my least popular series at the time. But honestly, that is the one that I've missed doing the most. And I'm glad that I'm back. I'm glad I'm doing this again. And I may change the days of the week that the episode is actually playing. But I intend to keep this going now for quite some time. I genuinely, that is the one that I've missed doing the most. And I do really love playing this game. So, yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled to be back here. So let's speak to Flynn and see what he has to say. Ready to catch a ride on that ship and see where it's going?
I'll follow your lead. Back. Remember, the key to going anywhere you don't belong is just to walk in like you own the place.
He's not wrong, you know. He's not wrong. I've seen people steal whole roofs off of churches.
Good morning, sir.
Like that, see? I've seen, literally in real life, I've seen entire church roofs be stripped off. And they turn up with a van with all the...
Timetables change, boys! Get your grogs to go!
Quick, hide!
Hide? Please don't make me hide in there.
Oh, I call the empty barrel. You can have the other. I think my barrel has pee in it. Nope, never mind. It's ale. We're good.
He tasted it.
Stuff right now! We're shoving off!
Oh, that's brilliant. He tasted it. Where are we going? Ah, we're still on Kultiris. Thought for a minute we were going like somewhere else.
Steady as she goes, helmsman.
Wait. Do you hear that?
That is extremely creepy.
Helmsman, steer us away. No, you idiot! The other way!
Sirens. Sirens lured us away. And we crashed. There we go. Sirens, right there. Nasty critters. That didn't go so well for them. I mean, me, I'm not too fast. I got one of these. So, you know, I can just... If it'll work. There we go. I can just do that. Works well for me. Right, let's go and speak to... Who we got? Beachcomber Bob.
What can I do for ya?
Ho there! Find anything interesting washed up in the tides? You're right, mate. I'm afraid your ship's gone. Something tells me you weren't really a part of that crew anyway, were you? Right, the castaways. I see the sirens have made another catch. You're lucky they haven't stripped your bones yet. If you need trade supplies, or just warm yourself by the fire, there's a camp up the hill behind me. Everyone there washed up in the tides, just like you. Figure we got folks from at least 4 or 5 shipwrecks now, all banded together just trying to survive. Talk to Stabby Jane. Don't worry about her nickname. She's actually real nice. Okay, we need to go and speak to Stabby Jane. That is an interesting name, I will give her that. Looking for a friend from the wreck, eh? If he survived, he may have wandered up the path to our camp. Now, if he ain't up there toasting his buns by the fire, well, a lot of poor souls fall victim to the song of the sirens. You should check your camp before you go wading out the tideway. Ask our friend, our leader, Stabby Jane. She'd know for sure if a new survivor had shown up.
Look always to the sea.
Right, well, we need to go and speak to Stabby Jane. That's an interesting name, Stabby Jane. Some little bit of a concerning name, but nevertheless. So yeah, the whole thing with like going boldly in, people turned up at a church near where I lived. Big van, and you know, all fluorescent jackets, threw a fence around it, climbed up, stripped all the lead off the roof, and then went away. It took them about 2 hours. Nobody batted an eyelid, and it wasn't until like 2 days later that someone said, "Was that what happened?" And basically questions were asked after a couple days, and it was finally figured out that they'd gone in and they'd stolen it, and they just had the sheer brass neck to go in and do it in broad daylight. No one questioned them. No one questioned it in the slightest. It was considered to be completely legitimate and above board, and it turned out that it wasn't. And thus, you know, it's really true. If you want to go somewhere that you shouldn't, don't sneak. Walk in like you own a place, and you probably won't be questioned at all. It's quite an amazing thing. Right, Stabby Jane.
Fancy a cuppa?
I'm Jane. I was a sellsword serving on a merchant vessel before the sirens dragged us in. These folks fished me out of the tideway, gave me a nickname, and have been like family ever since. They may seem a bit odd, but they're good, honest people. For some of them, washing up here was a welcome change from whatever life they'd enjoyed before. A chance to start over. Others are just trying to survive until they can get back home. We'll ask her if she's seen Flynn a minute.
Safe passage to you.
I haven't seen anyone like that. I'm afraid your friend may have been lost to the siren's call.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Lord Admiral's favour. Ah, you must be from the latest wreck. Those damn sirens are getting bolder by the day.
Look always to the sea.
Always to the sea. Right, so we got to try and find Flynn. That's not very good. Oh, we got a rich storm silver deposit down there. I'm just going to go squirrel a minute and go and get that one. We walked right past that just a minute ago. It's amazing how quickly these things spawn, isn't it? Right. Rich storm silver deposit. Add that to our bags, and then we will leap back on our dread steed and go back up here. Okay, so we've gone squirrel, but now we can come back and we can focus on the task at hand. Where are you? Right, Stabby Jane, as we were saying. It's tough out here. Pirates, deadly monsters, hungry Sam, seeming endless battle with indigestion. Nothing sets the nerves at ease like an old keepsake. Something to remind you of home. Something to keep you going. Okay, I don't have to do the accent all the time, do I? Ask around the camp. Find out what folks might have lost out there in the tideways. If you can bring any of it back, it'd be a mighty kind gesture. Me? Oh, I had a locket. Never mind, it's too small. You'd never find it. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Right, we got to ask Friendly Pete, Hungry Sam, and Handy Bill. I love these nicknames. They're brilliant. I wonder what they're going to call me. Frightening Frithgar? That's probably a bit much. Fancy Frithgar? No, they probably won't do that either. probably more like lines of just, you know, strange, Frithgar. That would be closer to the truth, I think. The sirens in this tideway have drawn countless ships to their doom. Wiping them out would be a boon to all seafaring folk. But you can't very well kill all of them. Only a fool would try that. The real dangerous ones are the elders, the sisters as they're known. Bigger, smarter and stronger than the younger ones. Their voices carry far out to sea and bring in all the big catches. I managed to track 2 of them to a den to the northern end of the tideway, but I can't take them alone. Slay, Pathiope, and Nulp. Or Nulpe. Nulpa? Nulpe. I want to say Nulpe, to be honest.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
I love this. I love the fact that the people that I've lived nearby for the last 20... Well, I was going to say 37 years, but I haven't always lived here. I've lived in other places as well. So 25 out of the last 37 years at least. These people, I grew up next to... Some of the accents are very, very close to where I live. And some of them are a little bit further away. But, yeah, I'm now actually playing with... I'm actually doing stuff with them in... Well, I keep saying this. I'm probably going to keep saying this until I come away from Galteras. This is just awesome. Got anything to eat? What's your favourite thing you lost in the wreck?
Smooth sailing.
Oh, that's easy. My trusty lunchbox. Never had a bad meal out of that lunchbox. I miss it dearly.
Fancy a cuppa?
I'm starving. Not actually starving, like when I first got here, but, you know, emotionally starving. I haven't had any luck with oysters lately, and seaweed soup really upsets my guts. If I eat any more of that stuff, I think the other castaways might actually feed me to the sharks. How about them tide lurkers? They look pretty juicy. Bet you could steam those up real nice. Can you get me some? I'm not much of a hunter, but I'll share it with you.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Keep the wind in your sails. This is awesome. Oh, we got stuff. Squirrel. No, let's not get squirreled for a minute. Let's try to avoid the squirrel just for a second. Handy Bill.
Finest wares in Cultiris, right here.
My name's Bill. If you got anything fixing, I'm your man. Let's have a look, see what you got first. Hypersensitive Azerite what? Sensor. This sensor, when integrated into a device, is capable of detecting even trace amounts of Azerite several yards beneath the ground. Can be bought and sold at vendors. Crafting reagent. 5,000 gold. What on earth are you going to make with that? That's probably an engineering thing, isn't it? Right. Shimmer dust, 15... Wow. Look at all the money we got here. Inert stones. Have we got anything that's like... We got a treasure map there, 15 gold. We got those lead glass hand mirrors, that's 23. Seriously, look at the money we've got here. Like, I mean... Seriously, look at the money. This is insane. This is brilliant. I love the money. I love the money. These items here were from the last expansion, and yeah, I don't have any particular attachment to those, so we'll get rid of them. And then this lot up here, the Scepter of Sargeras, I'm definitely keeping that. Meaty Haunch. Oh, that's a crafting reagent. Okay, yeah, we're not going to sell anything else. Right.
Travel safely now. Let me show you what I got.
What's your favourite thing you lost in the wreck?
Appreciate your patronage.
I had a toy robot, a little wind-up fellow I bought from a gnome back in Borealis. Okay, we've got to get the toy. And always like that little guy. The robot, I mean. Did you not like the gnome? What was wrong with the gnome? He seems to be anti-gnomish. Friendly Pete, the innkeeper, over
Lord
here.
Admiral's favour, friend.
No, I don't want to make this in my... Actually, I'm wondering if we should do that. If we, like, make this our home as we go round all the way. And then we can, like, teleport back really quick. Dunno. Not sure. Alright, let's do it. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Hey there, traveller. You wash up with the tides like the rest of us. I know it's not much, but you're welcome to stay in our little camp as long as you'd like. What's your favourite thing
Keep
you
the
lost in the
wind
wreck?
in your sails.
Probably my compass. It never led me astray. Well, so we ended up here, but that's hardly the compass' fault. I mean, an inanimate object you can't really blame. Friendly Pete continues rambling on about taking responsibility for your own actions for several minutes. Brilliant. Right, we've got... Now what? Juicy lurker tail. And then those two... Oh, I see. I gotta go and actually find those things now. Right. Well, that's a dilly of a pickle. We'll run down here, and I want to come back this way because there's a thing. What's that? Oh, that's not a thing. No, there is a thing over here, and then there's a thing there as well, which we want to speak to. But, no, first of all, we want to get that thing there, squirrel. And then we will go and speak to that quest over there. There we go. And then we will see. Right, who's this? Captain Kielson. It's her! It's the nasty one. Cuss these slimy wenches. Their singing sets men's hearts afire and their brains adrift. My ship's aground, my cargo's lost. Nothing for it now but to fight. Slay 8 whaling side. Why am I helping her out? We don't... Unless, well, I suppose we still
Come
kind
at
of...
me, you briny hogs! I'll fly your hides as we do colours!
She seems upset. Can't quite put my finger on it, but there seems to be something wrong with her. Anybody know what might be wrong with her? No, I can't. I can't figure it out at all. No clue what might be wrong with her. Right. Doing some good damage. And Thogor is in there, and look at him go. He's absolutely brilliant. I love Thogor. He is so cool. Right, Tide Lurkers. And you, Wailing Siren, you come over here as well. Charmed Sailor right there. We'll ignore the Charmed Sailor. And I'm going to spam some Incinerate onto that one there. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Conflagrate, and then I'm going to use the Chaos Bolt. And then I'm going to put some of this one on. Keep going. That's the last bit. And he's down. She's just running away. Right. Chitinous Exoskeleton and Flaky Fish. And... I got to take down a few... What is this thing? Oh, that's that great big thing that came along and ate the jailer type dude previously. And, yeah, we can take out any of them. Doesn't really matter which one we go for. Up there is a chest. There's a chest up there. We're going to go for that one. I'll ignore those. So we'll take on these Tide Lurkers over here a minute. I'll take that one there, and I'll take that one there. And then I'll take up that Siren up there as well. And... then I'll go from here like this. Chuck some stuff into it. And Thogor is taking them all. He's like, literally, he's just invincible. He's such a dude. He is really cool. I like him. No, I don't want to put Chaos Bolt. I want to put Chaos Bolt on the other Tide Lurker because I should have done Conflagrate first. It's the way you do it. Goes faster then. Right. We have a Juicy Lurker tail. Not all of these lurkers are quite juicy enough. They've you got to be very careful when you're picking out Tide Lurkers, right? When you're picking out some to get some food from, you can't just go for any Tide Lurker. I know it's tempting just to grab the tails off of anyone that you find, but you can't do that, right? You've got to be picky, or you end up with dry and flaky food, right? You don't want it to be dry and flaky. It's got to be juicy, succulent, and it holds together slightly better and slightly differently as well. So you absolutely do not... Chitara, wild pet. Invalid target. I got a feeling that there's... Oh, there's the chest. I thought it might be similar to that. Giant woodworm. Could try and take that one on. Open up this one here. We get 2 Totolan thingies, and there's some war resources, and an embroidered falconry hood. That's 11 gold. Is that pet now going to come for us? We ought to do some pet battles as well, and many of you know I now have the Book of Names. I have the Frithgar's Great Book of Names. And one of the things that I was thinking of doing is I know I've started doing like one fishing thing every day. And it's not like big, it doesn't take very long, it's only a few seconds. But I was also going to do like the odd pet battle here and there. And I figured that by doing the odd pet battle, what I would do is have, I'd start renaming my pets, because you can rename all the pets. All of the pets in pet battles, you can rename them. And I have my Great Book of Names. I use my Great Book of Names. And so what I could do is all of you people could get your names. If you know anyone that gets the names in the books, I would be able to add your name into the book using the... not add your name into the book. I would be able to add your name into the game by using the pets. And I figured you'd probably... That would be something that a lot of you would like. Foulmouth up there.
Range.
Now, it says it's got a quest on it. But I don't know if it's actually a quest target or not. However, I'm going to take him down. Apparently, he's going to take me down. Right, we'll do it like this. And then we'll go for the Wailing Siren as well. Wow. What are you doing? Don't do that. That's just mean. There's no need for it. Right, I need to take down that Wailing Siren pretty quick, so then we can worry about Foulmouth alone. And there, right, now just concentrate on this one because that's a pretty nasty attack. Do that again, and then Chaos Bolt, and then reapply that one, and then go for that one, and then spam some of that one onto him, and then do some more spamming. It seems to be working. Taking him down. Thoglor has not taken any damage at all. Why am I reapplying that so fast? This is what I mean. I do stupid things. I press the wrong buttons, and I don't use the right abilities when I should. Things like that. And it's probably frustrating for some of you who are watching, but yeah. At least I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. There we go. And boom. Right, what do we get from Foulmouth? Small Azerite fragment, 50 power. A gold, a luminous scale for a gold, vibrant, 14 gold for vibrant plumage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, we need some more Tide Lurkers. I need 2 more Juicy Tails, so I've got to get the right Tide Lurkers. It's no good just taking on any old Tide Lurkers. So there was a quest mark on that thing that I just took down, but no quest card. I don't know if it's like just says it's got a quest mark on it, or if it's actually a quest, or if it's something that we'll pick up much later on in the expansion. I've no clue about that. But yeah, in the comments section today, just give me a reaction. Would you like me to start doing a daily pet battle? Each time, well, it's probably not even actually daily, but each time I play, would you like me to do a quick pet battle where I and start naming the pets? So we can start trying to capture some pets, and I also start naming them with various different names. What do we got here? Silver Compass. Oh, I see. Ah, there it is. Start naming the pets after people who are in the Great Book of Names. I figured this would be a good way to use the Great Book of Names for people who have not been able to get into it yet and would really like to. Because, you know, you can start sort of interacting with this series, and not everybody is able to interact with every series because, quite frankly, you know, not every game is the type of game that you want to play, and so it all sort of adds in.
I need to get closer.
So it's a rich tapestry, but there's just a way for me to start using them, and using those names in this game, and I thought that would be quite cool. So yeah, reactions. Do you like this idea? Do you want to see your name appearing on some of my pets in the game? Would you like that? Would you like me to start? Who do I know is watching this series? I know that Gooseman X is watching this series.
I don't have a target.
And I know that there are a few others of you who are watching this series as well. So, those of you who are actually in the book at the moment, do you want me to put your names on some of my pets? I'm quite happy to do that, actually, because, you, like I said, you can rename them, which is a very cool thing. Tin Robot right there. We've got a quest over here. What is this quest? We have... A glint of metal catches your eye among the gently bobbing flotsam. Digging into the tangled seaweed, you discover a locket of simple yet sturdy design. Opening the locket reveals a hand-drawn picture of a woman with fiery red bangs. Her arm is around a woman with short cropped auburn hair. The two are proudly displaying warm smiles for the artist. Return the glimmering locket to Stabby Jane. Objective complete. Why have I got a quest on that if... No, steel lunchbox. Just got the steel lunchbox now. I don't really understand what just happened there. I thought that was the quest, that was one of the quests that I was doing. Maybe it isn't. Genuinely confused. Oh, there's Flynn over there. I'm going to take out that Wailing Siren a minute, because somebody else is having a go at it as well, so we'll help him out. There we go. See, look at that. Boom. Wailing Sirens. Job done. And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to go and speak to Flynn in a minute. Lugella.
So beautiful.
Yeah, you're a bit of an idiot, Flynn. Take down this nasty creature. Wow, she's actually quite powerful. Okay, we've got a little bit more of a fight on our hands. Let's bring in that one there. He's always good. He makes quite an entry. He stuns everything as he comes in.
First.
You killed the love of my life.
Yep, I did. Now, get over it.
How could you?
Are you really running away? Are you idiot? You absolute idiot, man. What is wrong with you? Okay, there's a squirrel over here. Let's just grab that squirrel there, the monolite deposit squirrel. And I've got a thing over there that I need to go to. So I think there's another person there, so they may be going to it as well as me. Which makes it a little bit more inconvenient. There's a great big shark down there. Ooh, okay, I was going to say let's ignore the shark. I've gone and jumped into the water with him. May not want to be in the water with the great big shark, because he may want to taste me. And I don't really want to be tasted by a shark. Interesting fact for you, or at least I believe it's a fact. People, who get bit by sharks, they generally just get bitten, and then the shark goes away again. But if a shark likes the taste of something, they generally will eat it. So anyone who's, like, all these people who get bitten by sharks, they're not actually being, the shark is not going after them to, kill them or eat them or anything. They've leveled up. We've reached level 111. Okay, that's very cool. Let's take down that other one as well. Now, have we even got that the Bane thing anymore? Oh, there it is. Right. That one on there, and then this one, do that. Oh, what? I was doing so well. Yeah, apparently the sharks, they go along and they're basically they're just tasting you. They're just taking a little nibble to find out what you taste like, and then they don't like it, and they think you taste quite horrible, and so then they run away again, and they're not interested. And it sort of seems to me to be monolith seam. I didn't even know these were a thing. Oh, of course they are. Seams, yes, I remember now. But yeah, it seems like the ultimate rejection. A shark comes along to eat you. He's like, right, I'm going to eat you. You're going to be lunch. And then he spits you out because he doesn't like the taste of you. So I know that, technically this is quite a big bite and it probably hurts quite a lot and so on and so forth. But you have really just been spat out by a shark because he didn't like the taste of you. Ultimate rejection. Right there. That is rejection for you. As much rejection as you're ever going to get in life, isn't it? I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to be eaten by a shark. Nope. Apparently you're not even good enough for a shark. I think it's just brilliant. It absolutely tickled me when I read about that. Yeah, if you ever have any issues with rejection, don't go swimming in shark-infested waters, because chances are you're going to be even more soundly rejected than you've ever been before. Because a shark's going to come along and say, ugh, I'm not eating that. That's disgusting. It's just hilarious. Just brilliant. Right. Okay, I got a charmed sailor that's chasing after me. I don't want to be chased after. I need to go this way. To go up this hill over here. And that's going to... There we go. That's where we want to go. We're going to go back up here. And then we can go back to... See, look, there's another giant woodworm over there. A capturable one as well. And this is a problem, though. I tend to struggle with trying to capture the high-level ones. Right, we got Hungry Sam over here. I've got some juicy lurker tails. I had to kill a lot to find the best ones, mate. I hope you appreciate this. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Hang on just a sec. I'll cook these up in no time.
Safe
Really?
passage, Seal.
I'd say that was actually pretty good going. Sailor's Pie. Restores a load of energy and mana and food and health and so on. You must remain seated. And we gain 20 mastery for 1 hour. What have we got here? Increased speed for a short time after killing an enemy. That's pretty good. It's more of a melee sort of one. Right. My favourite things. We've all lost something in the tides. Some more than others. I didn't think you'd actually find all this stuff. We don't have much, but here's a little something for your troubles. 20 gold. 16k XP. That's good. Silencing the sisters. By quieting their deadly song, you've saved countless lives. And we get another small Azerite shard with Azerite power is available. We'll look at that in just a minute. Ask if she has seen Flynn.
Keep the wind in your sails.
But I asked, she didn't say anything. Alright, let's do that one a minute then. A new power is available. Shift right click to view. Oh, I pressed control. Shift right click to view. There we go. So yeah, I went and carefully picked this one out because I wanted that one. Your infernal increases damage in next 8 chaos bolts. And then I went and picked that one, which was a mistake. So now I gotta have one of these. Right, long strider. Increase your movement speed by 10% of your highest secondary rating up to 3%. Click to activate. When you take damage, heal for 1,674. Cannot occur more than once every 6 seconds. Right, our total health at the moment is 30k. And we heal for 1.6. So we heal for 5% roughly of our health every time we take damage every 6 seconds. That's pretty good. I actually prefer the speed thing, though. Increase your movement speed by 10% of your highest secondary. I'm guessing, though, that's not mounted speed. I don't know. Why does it have to be so complicated? Let's go with that one, then. We'll go with the healing one rather than the speed one. There. Right. Kaboom. Kaboom boom. Requires Heart of Azeroth level 3. Increase the item level of this item by 5. I want to get that one, the Crashing Chaos. I want to be able to undo my choices. Apparently I cannot. Right. Artifact power is at 19%. 325 to get to the next level. Guessing we get, like, there's more things that we can get for this.
Fancy
I'm hoping
a
there is.
cuppa?
Right.
Smooth sailing.
Nothing on Flynn yet.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Right, glimmering locket. What's that you got there? Is that? Jane takes a locket, opens it tenderly. Tears begin to well up in her eyes as she closes it and tucks it away in her jacket. Thank you. Okay, I feel really
Safe
good now.
passage to you.
I feel all warm and fuzzy. We've brought back something like really, really important to her. Okay, Bloody in the Tides. Oh, that's over there. We've got to Lured and Allured. Right, that's going to be Flynn over this way. He's at... Where is he? Right, well, that's the flight point over that way, and that's where we got to head over this way. How do we get to him? Lured and Allured. There. What is this? Is it... Meeting stone. Freehold. There's a dungeon here. There's an actual dungeon. Now, I like to do dungeons, but I don't think they work very well for Let's Play. I mean, they probably will, because it's like you just do whatever you want to do with them, and these days people tend to run through everything as super fast as they possibly can.
A job's a job, mate.
Thogor, you're standing on top of him. You shouldn't do that. Was I crying? Let's agree never to speak of this again. Oh, my head, my heart. Feels like a good hangover with a bad breakup put together. On the bright side, I think I know where we are and where that ship was headed. Freehold. It's a free town for free folk. The only rule is that there are no rules. A lot of guys with peg legs and eye patches and exotic pets. Catch my drift? There's a trail through the hills that'll take us there. Pretty sure I remember the way. Let's get moving. Got to walk off that damn siren's witchery. Escort Flynn to Freehold.
Keep your powder dry.
I'm not escorting anywhere just yet. I need to go and speak to this lady over here because she's a bit bad-tempered. I don't want to keep her waiting. Keelson looks up at you from a pile of siren corpses. I need a drink. So, do we want the navigator's sandals? That is quite a boost. And Keelson's bloody drape. I think we'll take the navigator's sandals. Seems like more of a boost. There we go. Rare upgrade.
Not bad for a flea-bitten stowaway. You're lucky I didn't find you before we ran aground, or it'd be your guts I'm scraping off me boots. Careful about sticking your nose into ash vein business. They're as filthy as they come.
Well, you're just charming, aren't you? You could charm the paint off walls, you could, lady. Right, well, oops. Need to do that. There. No, I want to go to... No. That one. Hang on. What's that? Right. Using the dungeon finder, we'll do a random dungeon. We'll earn you extra. We get a small Azerite shard if we do that. Plus 100,000 XP. That's slightly ludicrous. it's quite a big chunk of the level, actually. Right, so what specific dungeons have we got? Freehold, which is right here. Shrine of the Storm and Waycrest Manor. No idea what those dungeons are, but I'm not going to do any... I don't like to do dungeons until they become part of the story, and then I do them as part of the story. And so that's what that's what I intend to do here. We need to check those, which we will in a minute. Navigator's Sandals right here. That is quite an upgrade now, so we'll take those. There we go. And actually, I do like to have a little look and see what... So stamina there, increase the magnitude of your spells with 1428 there. Item level has gone up by 4 level points. It doesn't really tell you very much anymore about how well everything, like what it does to increase the damage. I mean, Incinerate is kind of our main spell, I suppose, or Chaos Bolt, or yeah. All right, let's measure it on this. 685 fire damage compared to 677. So it's gone up by about 7 points. But then there's it's complicated, right? It's very difficult to sort of figure out exactly how much damage you're doing at any point, ever, in this game. And I kind of like that it's a lot more difficult to see what damage you're doing these days than it ever used to be.
What's your
Unless you got
story?
Meters. Okay.
Next round's on me.
Now we need to escort him. Not a fan of escort quests. I never have been, and I never will be.
Ahoy!
I'll be honest with you, this isn't my lowest point, but it's pretty close.
Eyes on the horizon.
Brilliant.
Still a bit foggy. Just need a little drink to clear my head.
Okay. What are you drinking?
That hits the spot. Let's get moving.
Indeed, sir. Let's get moving. Ooh. Ooh, we got a squirrel up here.
Now, which way was it? Left? No, it was definitely right.
Okay, well, you go right, and I'm probably going to have to come back for you. Is that squirrel in there? A Venom... Yeah, I'm going to ignore him for a minute, because there's a squirrel over here, and I want that squirrel. And there's a quest here as well. Squirrel, squirrel. Venom spike.
Hey, it's dangerous out here. You really should stick with me, you know.
I don't want to. There's a chest. I can see it. Is it up on there? I think it might be above. No, giant woodworm is above me. I think that actually the chest is in here. Right, let's take down that one. Jagged Fang. So where's this squirrel? It's in here. It's got to be here somewhere. Do you see it? Does anybody see the squirrel? Ah, here we go. It's inside here. Right, so we've got to take you and you down. Like that. And then I can do this. And that. And, oh, there we go. Let's just do that. And then same for you. And take you down as well. Boom! Well, that was easy enough. Springy eyeball. How charming. And there's the chest. Stuck in a wall. Right, we got more of those, an oily glass eyeball, and we've got some war resources. Nice. Right, now we go back to Finn, because we've done the other bit that we wanted to do. There was a quest here. I'm going to ignore that. I think I'm... Yeah. What have I got here? There's the quest. But Finn is...
Hey, what are you waiting for?
I'm trying to find you. Oh, he's down here. There he is. Right. Hello, dude. I'm here. I've come to save you.
I suppose I'll just wait.
Yeah, you do that. I'm going to take down this guy here. I really do need to sort out all of those the scrolls, because we got several of them now. It'd be quite good to do that. Take another springy eyeball. It's kind of bizarre that you pick up, like, eyeballs and stuff from things that you bop on the bonnet as you go on past.
Watch yourself. There's some nasty critters out here.
Yeah, there's a monolite seam in there, which I'd like to go and get. If you don't mind, I'm going to go and get that. Just a second. If you could hang fire a minute, Mr. Flynn. Excellent. Take that one now. We've got another eye. We seem to have this strange obsession with collecting eyeballs at the moment. I'm slightly concerned, and I think that if we do end up talking to somebody about this strange obsession, he's going to recommend a kind of help that involves not being at liberty any longer. And I'm not entirely sure I want that kind of help. I think that maybe we'll just not talk to people about our obsession with collecting eyeballs. And then it's going to make it safe. Right, Skinner McGuff.
Good day to you.
Traveller.
Blimey, what a hike. Just need another little sip.
Just ignore him. I apologise for him. Nobody uses this trail unless they got a death wish. The only thing more poisonous than marrow flies...
We're getting close. I can feel it.
Can you be quiet? Just shush. The only thing more poisonous than the marrowflies are the sirens that eat them. All day. That marrowfly toxin is what I'm here for. You see, I'm a purveyor of, specialty goods. And my clients are just dying for more of the product. You bring me their stingers, I pay you. Simple as that.
Hey, it's dangerous out here. You really should stick with me, you know.
Shush. The grown-ups are talking. You can even find them in the Saralisks, if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. Right, we've got to gather 50
Always
toxic
to
stingers.
the sea.
I'm sure those serve a totally legitimate purpose.
Of course, of course. How could you possibly think otherwise? Right, let's take those down. Okay, wow. They do more damage than I thought they would. Actually, they don't. They don't seem to do very much damage at all. We just want to gather a few up and then bombard them like this.
I suppose I'll just wait.
Yeah, you just stay there. Right. 6 toxic stingers. So we only get 1 toxic stinger from each one. Let's see what the actual Venom dudes do.
Lizard.
He's eating some. Let me take that over there. And then those.
Hey,
there.
it's dangerous out here.
Right, I got a whole load
really
of them now.
Stick with me, you know.
Yeah, you need to be quiet, little boy. Right, the daddy's working. Okay? We'll come back to you. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten you. But right now, you just need to shush, because we got a lot of work to do. A lot of nasty things to like pop on the bonnet. 20 toxic stingers. That's more like it. There, we got a big old stack of them there. Have I got more? I've got a thick steak as well. Okay, I don't mind having the odd steak. Let's come down on this way, and just going to hit that one once. That one, and then those. That. And then you. And those. And those over there. Gather them all up here, and we're going to have a little party. Have a little party here with everything all at once.
I suppose I'll just wait.
That one will come in. He's going to do some damage, and he's going to do some damage, and everything is going really well. Okay. I know I said AoE is my specialty. I did not realize just how specialty it was, because that was just epic. That was epic. There's no denying that. Right, let's go and just turn this back in. You're going to have to just wait a minute. I got to just... Yeah, you stay where you are. Don't move. We're going over here. We're going to speak to Skinner McGuff. Got them stingers? Pleasure doing business with you. In the future, I'll make sure you get a special discount.
Smooth sailing.
You all done with your side job, are you? Can we get a little professionalism here?
No worries, Mr. Fairwind. No worries. Let's go. Now what are you doing? You're not exactly, like, rushing along, are you? While he's doing that, I'm going to take this one down. Just to have a little bit of fun with this one. There we go. That didn't take long. I do like that. Have we got any new spells that we're going to earn as we, like, go a little bit higher in level? Let's have a look. Go to here. We don't have anything above level 100 for talents. No, not in there. P for spellbook. And there's no unlearned spells either. So we don't learn any new spells. What about in this one? Nope. And no. Right, it doesn't appear that we learn anything new and shiny. Why aren't you moving? Oh, I do dislike the escort quest. Although this one, he doesn't seem to be dying, at least. He's not being constantly attacked, which I'm going to take as a good thing. Although, he's going round in a circle. What are you doing?
I'm thirsty.
I got a load more of those flies coming out, but I don't think we need to worry about them now. I think we can just kind of generally ignore flies. Take that one down there. And then a couple shots of that. And we've got it taken care of. I mean, Thorgor will do most of the work for us. He's good like that. Parched honeycomb. Okay. Now what? Are you going to go back to where we started? This is what he's going to do, isn't it? He's going to go round in a great big circle. Right back to where we started. And he's got there. So we've been here, mate. We've already been here. Now what are you doing? It's just going to go round in a huge, great big circle. And nothing else is going to happen, is it? Go on. What are you doing? What's the plan here exactly?
Aha! This looks familiar. We must be going the right way.
Oh, he's very special, isn't he? Very, very special. Now where are you going? Seriously? If he could just, like, pass out, and then we can pick him up and carry him. I think that would probably be an easier way to do this. Because, look, we need to get... Oh, no, that's the hunters. Escort Flynn to Freehold. Freehold... Is that Freehold down there? Or is this... No, this isn't Freehold. Now I'm a little bit confused. Where are you going, Flynn? There's a monolite seam there. Oh, in here. Right, well, I'm going to ignore Flynn for a minute. I'm going to just take down this Venom Spire Sauralisk. I'm not actually sure if it's a Sauralisk or a Sauralisk. Well, I thought there was a seam in here, but apparently it's not inside here. We do have another green there that I picked up. Green is always good. It's right... Oh, it's there. Apparently I am not allowed to have that one because I go to here and I can see the seam right there, but I'm not allowed to go and mine it. It's not going to let me do it. It's decided I'm not allowed that one. If you get in here, you could ride with me. You're not going to do that, are you?
Hey, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you. Yeah, move on. What's wrong with you, dude? Yeah, I want that monolite seam. I know it's only going to be like a couple bits. Yeah, I'm going to park in front of him. I'm going to burn him with my rocket. There.
We went right last time. So it must be left. I think my head's finally clearing up. Hey, it's dangerous out here. You really should stick with me, you know.
Burn you with the rocket. See that? Burning you with the rocket. Burn. There. Okay, let's stop burning him with the rocket for a minute. Where are we going now?
Here we are.
At last.
Freehold.
Well, you're going to now just pass out in a great big heap on the floor, aren't you?
This is a rough town. Just let me do the talking.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I'm not entirely sure that you're even able to do the talking. This does indeed look a bit of a rough spot. Can I look through there? No, I can't. Alright, well, we'll speak to you in a minute.
Blood or gold. Everything has a cost.
Told you I knew how to find it. Well, there she is. Freehold. You can get anything you want there, provided you can pay for it. Whether you pay with gold or steel is up to you. Take a look.
Watch your back out there.
Right, let's take a look.
Freehold is a free people's port. Unlike Borealis, it has no rules or regulations about what vessels are allowed to dock. Privateers, mercenaries, even pirates are welcome. Naturally, it's a colourful town. I've never seen it this busy before. Something big must be going down. I bet my boots will find more ash-vein weapons at the docks. We need to learn who's buying them.
Right. So it's a friendly sort of place where everybody is welcome. What's the word? Ready to head face first into a den of snakes? Sounds like fun. Let's split up. You investigate the docks. I'll see about getting us into town. All this legwork will be for nothing if we can't show Catherine hard proof linking the Ashvane Company to the freebooters here in Freehold. Ashvane might be careful to encrypt their books, but I doubt the dockmaster here has any reason to be so secretive. Check his office, find us something, anything that connects him to Ashvane. Okay, we can do that. You see those salty-looking guys in red? That's the Iron-Tide crew. They're the worst of the worst. Cutthroats and brigands to a man. Iron-Tide wouldn't be guarding the docks if they didn't stand to gain something. Lighten their pockets, see what kind of hardware they've got.
Let's get paid. Once you have proof that the Ashvane Company's been selling weapons to these scumbags, come find me up the hill at the main gate.
Okay.
I've been gone a long time. Let's hope I still have a few friends inside.
Yep, well, best of luck to you, mate. So we got to go down here, and this may not necessarily go very well for us. There's lots of Iron-Tide ruffians. Okay, I'm guessing that this place isn't going to be very friendly for us. That's the lodge there, and that's a flight point. Oh, Freehold Tirigard Sound. That is an actual flight point down there. So I'm thinking that this would be a good point to stop. I've got a flight point back the road. Do I have a flight point in Freehold, which is actually, the Freehold town is all the way over there. So I don't think I've got that one unlocked yet. So I think we're going to stop here, and we're going to hearth back into the main town. And then we're going to carry on next time, which is going to be next week. We're only doing 3 episodes a week of this one. And I'm actually a bit disappointed that I'm only doing 3. I'd like to do 6 episodes a week of this, or 7, so that I get to play this every day. But unfortunately, I can't do that because I'd have to sideline other series as well, which I didn't really want to do. So, yes, at the moment, we are playing this for 3 days a week. And I'm now going to have to wait several days before I can come back and play this game anymore. So you lot, you can just go and play it. And Sen is also going and playing it, and she's being able to play and have fun with it. And there's me stuck on my main... Why did I decide to do this on my main character? That was a noob mistake, because I can't actually go and now level up my character at all. And I don't really want to go and spoil the story for myself either. So I've got no choice. I just got to sit and wait while you lot all get to enjoy. I hope you appreciate the sacrifice. That's all I'm saying, right? I just hope you appreciate the mighty sacrifice that I'm making here for all of you. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.